What is box breathing technique? Welcome to the video, guys. In the midst of a pandemic and the worldwide crisis, we wonder if there's anyone left who isn't stressing for a gazillion things altogether. But what if we tell you that to curb this stress, all you have to do is practice box breathing? How? We're going to show you in the video why and how you can use box breathing for your benefit. So, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch more amazing content. Box breathing is the most effective stress management tool which we carry with us all day long. We often hear people say, take a deep breath while we're going for a presentation, job interview, or something that's making us nervous. These are times when deep breathing grounds our minds. For hundreds of years, scientists, doctors, practitioners, and Eastern healers have found deep breathing to be the foundation of our life force and energy. Studies have shown the importance of breathing techniques and how it improves cognitive function and boosts positive thought processes. In 2018, a study from Trinity College Institute of Neuroscience and the Global Brain Health Institute showed that there's a neurological link between respiration and focus. Subjects who incorporated intentional and consistent breathing exercises affected the level of noradrenaline in their brain, which is a natural chemical messenger released when we're challenged, focused, or emotionally disturbed. Those who practiced daily breathing techniques produced the sweet spot of noradrenaline and showed exceptional ability to focus. Box breathing techniques have been shown to improve symptoms of unhappiness, despair, sadness, dejection, and misery. People inadvertently breathe in the wrong way when they inhale through the mouth and take in less air. If not cured early, it can lead to higher levels of stress and lead to an incurable illness. The goal of this video is to provide you with useful health and wellness techniques and to make your time here happier and healthier. Box breathing elements. Box breathing technique has 4 important elements. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Box breathing has shown positive results in heart health and improved cognitive function. Practicing just for a few times, you'll feel a massive change in your mood and calmness in your body. You'll sense focus, attentiveness, and motivation. The right way to breathe. There's so much happening in our lives that seems to be deteriorating our health. People hide their emotions such as anger, pain, depression, sadness, fear, and frustration. They repress their feelings, which leads to choking, strangling, suffocation, and asthma. Breathing jobs should be done from the stomach, but most people suck it in, which causes them to breathe trivially. If you're not breathing properly, you may encounter a range of physical and psychological issues. Breathing properly means to exhale air out of your lungs and to inhale air deeply that the air reaches the lungs. Your abdomen should move in and out when you breathe. If oxygen doesn't reach the insides of your body, it can cause headaches, migraines, and shortness of breath. Box breathing helps slow down the breath, which allows CO2 to build up in the blood. It stimulates the response of the vagus nerve to produce relaxed feelings. Benefits of box breathing. Box breathing is a powerful stress reliever and has physiological and psychological benefits. Our body continues to breathe every second even when we're not thinking about it. Box breathing techniques help you immensely control your breath and strengthens your body. You get to refocus and control yourself even in the most uncontrollable time. Deep breathing is useful for reducing blood pressure, lowering heart rate, and minimizing hypertension. Box breathing exercises are effective in reducing stress and anxiety. It regulates breath and increases oxygen to the lungs. Box breathing can help you focus on your breath and removes the tension from the reasons that cause stress, strain, and tension. Regulates the nervous system. Box breathing helps you relax your mind before bed. If you practice the technique, especially when you're stressed or nervous, it'll help you create a state of focused relaxation. Notice how the technique helps you when you're in a bad mental state. You'll understand with time when it's needed. How to practice box breathing. Box breathing technique is widely used by doctors, therapists, training, yoga, and meditation centers. The reason behind it is to teach tactical breathing, how to stay calm, and how to deal with an extremely tense situation. Find a quiet place to do practice where no one will disturb you. Switch off all the gadgets and reserve the next 10 to 20 minutes for yourself. Get into a comfortable seated position to get a mindful practice. You can also do this exercise in your office chair in your free time or on the floor at home. You can also practice while you're traveling on a bus, taxi, or subway. Make sure your back is straight because it'll help you with the expansion of your lungs. Expel air from your chest and keep your lungs empty for a 4 count. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts. Now, hold the air in your lungs for a 4 count. Step 3 is a little tricky for beginners. Do not compress and create back pressure. Release the air on the count of 4 and exhale slickly. Remember, never hold the breath, rather pause the breath. Practice the technique for at least 2 to 3 weeks to see the results. Try to practice this technique for 10 to 20 minutes every day. Imagine breathing around the box. Imagine you're walking around the box. Inhale as you visualize walking up one side of the box and gradually fill your lungs with air. When you reach the top of one side, imagine going across the top of the box and hold down your breath for 1 to 5 seconds. Exhale gradually as you imagine traveling down from the other side of the box. You can do the process 10 times focusing on the breath. Increase the count next time. Inhale, hold, exhale, and hold for a count of 8. Increasing the count number can improve your concentration and deep breathing practices. Now, as you have learned about box breathing techniques, it's time for some golden tips to keep in mind while you're practicing. When you're in the position of pausing your breath, focus on what's happening in your body and mind. Your body's tensions, rigidities, and uneasy thoughts that are stuck in your mind will reveal themselves. It's time to trigger your brain to get rid of these negativities and press the reset button on your mind to refresh. That's about a wrap up for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below for your suggestions and don't forget to tell us, how much time did box breathing take in your case to get rid of stress, body aches, or any other physical or mental issues? 1 month? 2 months? 3 months? Or more?